Happy New Moon, Divine, and welcome to your Choose a Card divination for this week of May the 26th through June the 1st. Please take a few minutes and choose a card that you are viewing down here below. Choose the one that you are mostly drawn to right now. I'm going to pause for about 3 to 7 seconds to give you some time to choose your card. Then I will reveal the message that corresponds with the card that you chose. Okay, Divine, it's time for your messages to be revealed. But before I reveal them, do remember to go and check out the description box for information on how to receive a personal reading for yourself. Also, if your message resonates with you, let me know within the comment section. All right, now let's begin. The first card here is a circle. If you chose this card, then if you chose this shape rather, your card is a 9 of clubs. All right, so if you were drawn to this card, it suggests that you are actively working towards something, whether it's related to a job, business, or a personal goal. You're actively working towards something. So you've likely laid down a lot of groundwork aiming to bring things full circle here and finally hit a target or milestone. Okay, so you're getting close. This isn't the time to slow down, it's the time to push forward with focus and momentum. All right, this card is a sign that progress is unfolding. Watch for opportunities tied to social or public spaces, especially within your workspace or workplace, professional networks, or anywhere where people gather. All right, advancement is near, and your effort is positioning you for that breakthrough. The journey you're on may feel intense or emotionally heavy at times, especially if you're doing some inner work or trying to level up in a meaningful way. Stay the course though. You're approaching a point of greater clarity and completion. We have a 9 here, okay? 10 is we're there. We're at the completion point. Okay, so again, you're approaching a point of greater clarity and completion, a moment where everything starts to make a little more sense. Okay, so from there, as you're moving along from there, when you moment where completion feels like it's coming, it's near, it's close, from there you'll be ready to tackle your next chapter of personal growth. All right, now in terms of love, if you are in a relationship, expect some steady progress. You and your partner may mutually agree to put more effort into improving the connection. All right, if you're if you're single, there's a nudge to get out and socialize, to be seen in spaces where aligned, date worthy prospects might be. All right, so get out there. This energy with this card supports meeting someone who fits your vibe. All right, so that's for those of you who chose the circle. Card is 9 of clubs. All right, moving forward, we have the triangle, and with the triangle we have 7 of diamonds here. So if you chose this card number 2, expect a deeper wave of spiritual insight to come your way. Okay, this could either come through your own personal research or through some divine interaction with someone who works in the occult or spiritual arts. Your curiosity around the unknown may naturally intensify as we continue moving through this current moon cycle. All right, we just started a new moon cycle as of today. If you're watching this May 26th, okay, you may also begin to see returns on investments, whether those investments were in a project, a goal, or within yourself in general, period. All right. There's energy around second chances when it comes to money, or when it comes to money or financial upgrades. And these opportunities could present themselves in the weeks that lead up to the season of summer here. Now, in relationships, there may be an opportunity to come together with someone for financial beneficial reasons, okay? This could look like splitting expenses to stretch your funds further, or you could be entering into a give and take dynamic where money is definitely a part of the exchange. There are many ways financial energy can play a role in the relationships you're considering or building. So be mindful, choose what aligns with your values and what feels secure and sensible for your next steps forward, especially for those of you who chose this card where money, could be a part of the give and take, okay? Because the dynamics can be, a whole lot of different kind of varieties, all right? Moving forward, if you chose card number three with the square usually symbolizes stability or some form of working towards it, all right? Now, your card is a six of diamonds, all right? So if you chose this card, you may find yourself stepping into a greater financial responsibility in the near future, okay? A period is approaching where you will likely focus more on reassessing finances. This could include revisiting your budget, restructuring debt, or redirecting your funds to better serve your goals. All right. Now, if you haven't already started taking a more intentional approach to your money, now is the time. Right now is the time. If you've been sleeping, not, doing much of nothing since we entered this new astrological new year, which was during the time when spring opened the door to us, now is the time, okay? Now, the energy between now and the end of June supports positive financial shifts if you take proactive steps. So, if you keep dragging your feet now, it's going to be what it is later on. Okay? In relationships, some of you may begin working more closely with a partner to achieve shared financial goals. Conversations around money, budgeting, or future planning may become more frequent between now and I'm feeling like mid July. So, whether you're single or in a partnership, expect financial discussions to take center stage. You can be talking to yourself about your money, okay? Nothing wrong with that, okay? So expect financial discussions to take center stage. You might be talking to somebody else about your money too, how you can grow it. All right. Now, okay. Expect financial discussions to take center stage. That's the last time I say that. Now, especially those that help ease transitions. So you can have discussions around money, especially if those talks are to help ease transitions related to big purchases, small purchases, some type of move like you change houses or leveling up in some personal way. All right. This card right here signals a time of realignment and progress, especially when you meet these changes with clarity and intention. All right. So that means you need to get the word, talk to that space, that financial space of yours. Talk to it. Okay. All right, Divine. Those are all the messages for the week. Let me know down in the comment section what you chose and if the message resonates. Now, until next time, be well in your journey ahead. And again, happy new moon to you all. Bye bye.